Hey, my name is Arjan. I'm co-founder of Onikai, and I want to talk to you about IConfucius, our latest project, which is really exciting. What's going on? Just want to first explain what it is. Well, it's something we built on the internet computer. I mean, that's where the name comes from, right? It's Confucius on the internet computer. And yeah, what it is on the internet computer, you have code and state running in canisters, and IConfucius, he lives in a canister. He has some LLMs available to generate quotes with his eternal wisdom and make them available to you. So how do you interact with IConfucius? Well, the way you do it today is you go to the Candid UI website and you can interact with an endpoint. It's the IConfucius says endpoint. We have made it available in Chinese and English, and we're working on other languages. Right now we're working on Hindi, but we're also looking to do Dutch. I'm Dutch, German, Japanese, whatever language. Please put proposals in our open chat community or in the Odin.Fun comment section if you have any requests for the next languages. But yeah, what you do, you go there, you pick your language, you type in a topic, and then you say, hey, IConfucius, give me a nice quote. And it will go off, and it runs all on the internet computer, right? These LLMs, they run also in canisters. They don't make out calls. There's no off-chain server. It's all running on the internet computer. And it comes back after a while, and you get a really nice quote. We're using right now the Qwen 2.5 LLM. We're upgrading to also use the Llama 3.2 LLM, up to 1.24 billion parameters, all running in a canister. The reason we're going to Llama 2 or Llama 3.2 is because that one speaks Hindi. Qwen 2.5 turns out to not speak Hindi. That was a very interesting finding. So this is the core of what IConfucius is right now, and we've done a little bit more with it, or we're working on it. Actually, this whole thing came up when we started working with OpenChat. They have a botathon going on. They have, the OpenChat has a bot framework. And yeah, we created IConfucius really for that. We set up a community, and we wanted to build a connection between the messages you can type in directly into OpenChat, go into IConfucius, just like the front end of the Candid UI calls the endpoint, and it goes off and kicks in all the computations and comes back. That same endpoint can then be called through the bot framework, an OpenChat bot framework, to say, hey, IConfucius, give me a nice quote in English about crypto, and it will go off and do it, and then sends it back, or it posts it directly back into the channel on OpenChat. So this is something we're working on. We're very close to releasing it. We definitely will get that out this week. But while we were working on it, we thought, hey, would it be cool if we do something with the other very popular application that's currently running on the internet computer, Odin.Fun. And I said, why don't we make this into a token? So we made a nice picture, we have IConfucius, and because everything is running on the internet computer, we came up with a tagline, wisdom fueled by cycles, because when you run computations or you have data that lives on the internet computer in these canisters, there's a reverse gas model. So the canister is responsible for paying for the computation. So IConfucius, he is responsible for paying for using the LLMs that do all the calculations that then generate the interesting quotes based on the topic provided by you as the user. So yeah, wisdom fueled by cycles, but cycles, that's what's being burned when you do computations in the canisters of the internet computer. So we created a token, and lo and behold, it bonded in no time. So literally within a few hours, it bonded. And right now it's highly volatile, but I believe right now we're at the 600K market cap. Over the weekend, at one point, we've actually shot up to 1 million market cap really briefly, and then people sold it. That's typical of these tokens. People go in and they go out and they buy it. Some people are holding it for the long term. We are also holding it right now for the long term. We're working out the best token holding strategy, the liquidity strategy, but be assured we really support this token for the long run. So that's out there. There's a token, there's a plan, and then we said, well, what more can we do with IConfucius with all these assets that are out there? And of course, the next thing that we're working on is we're going to study the API of Odin.Fun, so that when IConfucius is generating quotes, they don't only just go back to whoever is generating it, but it can be posted directly into the comment section of the Odin.Fun token. So that will give some nice engagement and interaction, and people that hold the token, they see it's doing something for them. It's generating really cool quotes. And instead of having to rely on somebody to go tell Confucius to generate a quote, that can also be done automatic. The internet computer has timers, so this will turn IConfucius into an autonomous bot, right? It's a bot. It goes into the direction now of IConfucius becoming an agent. And that's something that we're looking at in the context of the proof of AI work protocol. In a way, IConfucius is like a minor agent. Go read up on the proof of work protocol paper. What is a minor agent? And then you'll understand that this IConfucius canister is really going into the direction of an autonomous minor agent doing AI work for both the OpenChat application and the Odin.Fun application. Right now, short term, it's just generating quotes and posting it in the comment sections. But nothing prevents us from going a step further. IConfucius could start interacting with the metrics or the data of the token itself, or how many users, is it going up, is it going down, and either just put comments about that in the channel. It can also comment directly to his X account, Twitter. IConfucius has a Twitter account. He can start posting there interesting information about how the token is doing. There's no reason that IConfucius cannot become a trader, that he can start buying and selling his own tokens based on algorithms that or guardrails that we provide him. Or maybe he can provide liquidity. As I mentioned, we're working out the best strategy for trading and liquidity, and perhaps we can program IConfucius to start doing that on his own. So anyways, this is a little introduction of what IConfucius is. We're going to build a lot more videos to show you how all these things actually work, because we also want this to be an educational experience for developers that are interested in developing for the internet computer. And yeah, we're going to do some deep dives in how this all works, how you can actually build this yourself. The GitHub repo is up. You can go look at it. You can already deploy IConfucius locally on your own computer and play with it. And yeah, I want to thank you for your interest, and it was quite an experience to see our token just take off like this. Thank you very much.